editorial staff of the October issue.
Their embarrassing stories, and they're asking us for advice, and we have an issue, right? So we had better get started. Yeah. Who's got something for us?
I have something I cannot be silent about anymore.
Important things first.
27-year-old female. I have a confession. Sometimes I use my husband's toothbrush to clean my wedding rings.
That's okay if it's his old toothbrush that he doesn't use anymore.
I'm going to say it's
You don't think that's a confession for a toothbrush? Oh.
I'm hearing two opinions here. That it's okay, and it's not okay.
I think it's the old toothbrush. I think it's a toothbrush
It's a
she's
current
currently
toothbrush.
using. Yeah.
That's not okay.
Does
Yes.
he have gold teeth?
Yeah.
If he has metallic teeth, then
I think the thing is, we always try to instill in our readers the idea that you need to take care of the things that you have, right, to make them last. Do we have readers who are just standing there in front of the sink and absentmindedly thinking, I need to clean this up, and they just grab their toothbrush? Well, that is not good practice.
What about taking care of your husband's teeth?
I think the ring is actually more valuable in some cases. Can you be the lead on a piece, caring for your jewels,
Yes.
caring for teeth?
Pricing it out, because maybe it's a better investment to care for the ring.
Pros
Pricing
and
it out.
cons, winners and losers.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, Nikki has one over here.
yeah, they wrote their name, so they don't want to stay anonymous. But I'll just read it out and then we'll say the name. It's a 28-year-old female, and she has a confession. I think I'm
Yes.
not going to read that name. My first kiss was in 8th grade, and it was so bad. I cried when I got home and laid under my bed, and then he even told me it was bad, and it would take practice to be better. Oh, this is his name on the bed.
What's his name?
Gavin Fox, where you at?
He's still practicing.
Some more Gavin.
What if we did one of those pictures? Have you ever seen these that are made up of like a lot of little tiny pictures? Like send a picture of that man or woman that shamed you in high school and we'll make like a big giant face of a turd.
No! Giant middle finger.
Yeah!
I'm living my best life!
That's right!
Yeah.
Of all the people who have shamed you over the years.
I love it. Nikki, you've got great graphic design skills. Can you make that happen?
I'm on it. Middle fingers, Gavin Fox.
Or food. All right, what else have we got?
I have a 32-year-old female who needs advice. How do I deal with a boss who's a rude, condescending bitch? Underline exclamation, but yeah, she's a bitch. That's a good question because, if you confront, you may get fired. She sounds like a real bitch. If you don't say anything, then you're very unhappy at work.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I guess I would say you have to limit your interaction with this person because you can only control yourself. You can't control your boss. Also look for another job.
Yeah.
And send in those pictures and we can make a big
We have a workplace edition and a relationships edition.
Oh, man.
I love it. All right, what else?
All right, I got one over here.
Okay.
This one, I read it and I was like, whew, look out. 28-year-old male has a confession blank of nothing.
Some people find it hard to share.
I said that guy before. He usually is in Georgetown. Usually he's at the Banana Republic, like, you know, around 6 or 7, and he's getting some new outfits before he makes his way to home.
And he wants to explain Jack Johnson lyrics to you.
Yeah. And he's mansplaining everything.
This is the confession of a mansplainer.
All right. There we go. At a 47-year-old female. I am attending with my ex-husband while my current husband is out of
Attending the show with your ex-husband?
You know what? Clap for responsible adults who can get along. But I also wonder what's going to happen with your ex after the show is over.
That's where my mind went, so I don't know.
Keep drinking.
Well, what's awesome about this is that they don't need advice, it's not a confession, and it's not an embarrassing moment.
She's like, this is me.
Declaration.
I salute you, madam. I salute you.
Maybe this is something we could ask the focus group.
Oh, yes,
There are a lot of
so-
people that have a difficulty getting along with their exes.
That is a
Yeah.
great point.
Yeah.
Can we bring the lights up? All right, so if you are somebody who would attend an improv show with your ex, please clap. And you're like, they're an ex for a reason.
And it's not fair if you're like, improv is torture. Of course I'll
If you leave your ex at home, please clap. I still admire this woman. So I would like us to do a special piece on getting along with your ex.
I got a lot of exes, I'm on.
Do it. All right, what else?
I got one. Oh, no, you go first.
Okay, all right. 36-year-old male needs advice. I never have enough time. That's all he said. I never have enough time. It's not a question.
Nobody gets more time than anyone else, sir.
Oh my God,
Readers are really going to identify with this one.
Male 25, aren't we all? I'm relatively introverted and don't know many people in DC. I'm looking to find an apartment in the area, but most of them are way too expensive to live in without a roommate. How do I meet someone without resorting to settling for a potentially crazy Craigslist killer? I have the same problem, sir. I am your new roommate. If you're like a hermit crab, that's even better. I think we did that one.
Yeah. All right, I need something else for the magazine though, because she's already
I
playing.
really identified with this one. This one, I was like, oh, brought tears to my
Spoke to your
eyes. I
heart.
was remembering back in the day. This is a 45-year-old female. I need advice. My spouse is addicted to the video game Civilization. I miss him. What should I do? I just see her like writing long letters to him and sending a pigeon with them.
So
I identify with that one.
I identify with this. My husband plays Civilization
Okay.
in his downtime, and I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, I just built a library. He's like, oh, we just signed a treaty. I just feel like there are worse things that you could be doing with this time.
Maybe you could try to play Civilization.
No, that is not the solution. No.
Lower yourself.
No, and we're not in our 20s or teens anymore. We're not sitting there watching people play video games while we're like, okay, well, whenever you want, just make out. No, just accept that you have different hobbies than your spouse. spouse, if it's an issue where it's really encroaching on your time together, just talk about it. Maybe there's something that you're doing all the time, like knitting or something, and he's just like, I can't deal with that.
And a lot of time can be nice, and for the gentleman who doesn't have enough time, maybe get all of your friends to start playing Civilization. Because you have all that time.
Here's the truth. They will update Civilization for all eternity. You will turn around, as I have, every so often, and you're like, that looks different. Oh, it's a new version of Civilization. What are you doing? I just signed a treaty. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, one more thing for this issue.
All right. Oh, I got it. All right. Well, all right.
Okay.
She's got it. She's got it.
This one has good
This
vibes.
is the one.
This is good vibes.
38-year-old female needs advice. I have a high risk for breast cancer by age 50. Do I do a prophylactic double mastectomy?
Let's get serious, guys. I read the articles, right? Angelina Jolie was also, I think, similar in your situation, right?
Yeah.
And she went ahead with the surgery. I guess if I were in your shoes, I probably would. I mean, I've got a lot, and I've had a good time with them.
We've all enjoyed it.
Yeah, serious. I guess just talk to your, I mean, when you're comfortable. I know a lot of women, like, you know, it's a lot, but there is, you know, reconstructive surgery that you can do.
How old is
But-
this?
And get multiple opinions.
Yeah,
Because
I do too.
my friend is a gynecologic oncologist, and she has very strong opinions against it.
No.
But she was like it's very individualistic. I don't think it's something that the magazine should try to address for the general
I think
public.
that was the criticism that Angelina Jolie got. It's like,
Right.
this is not for everyone.
It's not for everyone.
So she
Yeah,
shouldn't
you
push it.
need to talk to your doctor and have a conversation.
Caroline, I'd like you to get your friend on
She-
board to write a
Yeah,
piece
like
for
a
us.
guest piece, totally.
Because I think this is
Yeah.
something that a lot of women are trying to be informed about their health, and we
Yeah.
want to encourage that.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of opinions out there, and we want to give our readers the full spectrum.
Yeah. We could have Dr. Quinn.
Medicine
fact
woman?
check that.
Please sit. Please get out of the goddamn We love our focus group, but sometimes they're unruly. So I gotta keep them in check. All right. So we're off to a great start with this issue. Thank you for your confessions and your questions. They were wonderful. Now comes the part of the issue where we have our male perspective. And we recently lost our male columnist. He took a job, funny story, at the Banana Republic in So, well, you know, he's dead to us now. But we are auditioning a new male columnist this evening, Greg Tyndale. So let's bring Greg out. Very nice to have you tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, so Greg is going to do a sort of a guest male column on dating and relationships. So we'd like from the focus group a word of inspiration for his column.
Back hair.
Back hair?
Back hair.
Back hair. Back hair. Do you think you can write a dating and relationship column based on back hair?
I think I can.
And our editorial staff might have some questions for you, so
Okay.
to work.
Thank you. I think that back hair kind of leads me to like unwanted hair, because like you don't want back hair. That's probably not the #1 thing you're looking for in a partner. So I'm going to go all the way back to high school. And so when I was in high school, there was a period of time, probably like around junior year, where I wasn't dating anyone. And I felt like I should be dating someone. Like I was like, I'm a young guy, there's all these beautiful women in my high school, I should be dating someone. And so I just kind of picked a girl. And to be honest, like I didn't particularly like this girl for any reason. Like she was nice, she played volleyball, and I was just like, I'm just gonna see like if I can go out with this girl. And so her name was Courtney Johnson. I hope she's not here. She doesn't around here anymore. But so she was like in the same social circle, so we'd be at places and first things first, like there wasn't a particular reason why I liked her. It wasn't like a spark where I was like, oh, I need to go meet this girl. It was like, hey, there's that girl who's around all the time. Like, let me see if I can go on a date with her. So the unwanted hair portion of this is that she had long blonde hair and she had like very thin like facial hair, like you know the kind of like it's like very very blonde, like and nothing wrong with that, but it was just like that's just what she had, and that's what unwanted hair reminded me of. So she probably didn't want it. I don't know. This is before like brow art, where like they could use like the strings to like take hair off your face, or maybe they did that like in Asia. But I don't think they did that in my hometown. But so anyway, so like I struck up a conversation with this girl, and I was like, hey, I think we should go out. And she was like, yeah, I don't think so. So I was like, oh, well, I gave it a shot, and didn't work out. Didn't really have anything invested in this, so I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right. Cool, so we won't go out. So I guess the point of the story is, if you're going to go find a partner, like make sure there's a reason why you like them. Make sure that you actually have something that, a reason why you want to spend time with somebody.
Greg, I'm just curious, like at the point that she said no to you, and you were like, okay, you presumably still wanted to date someone and felt that you could. So like then what? You're like, well, I guess no one? Or you're like, eeny, meeny, the next one.
You're like, what's your friend's name?
So the exact moment where she said no is that she was parked in her car like on the street, like out front of my house. I think like the door was open and I was kind of like sitting like with my arms like in the open window, kind of like this, and just like, so like no, she's like, yeah, no. I was like, all right, and so she drove away. But so I think after that, someone else said, oh, this girl thinks you're cute, and I had it in already. I have to say probably like 95% of the girls I've ever dated is because they showed interest in me first rather than I showed interest in them. And so that's just made life a lot easier for me.
So is this, the unwanted hair thing come up in other relationships? Or just this one that didn't work out?
I mean, here's me. I think women are all beautiful in exactly the right way. I think that if you have a little hair here, that's totally cool. I don't know, maybe one of your toes goes a weird direction. That's totally cool with me. And you do you.
Is there a place where you draw the line?
Yeah.
Where you're like, okay.
Like
What
that
if the
is
whole
too
leg
much.
goes one direction?
What if there's like a Apollo situation?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember reasons why. Oh, so at one point, this is another girl that I wasn't really like dating this girl, but I met this girl at a bar, and what actually happened was we just started talking, and it was fun. We're having fun, and then one of my roommates was with me. Came up over my shoulder and he goes, "Dude, she has a snaggle tooth," and I hadn't noticed, but then like she smiled and she had like one extra tooth sticking out of her gums. Yeah. So then the way that story ended was that another buddy of mine went home with one of her friends, and so I like went home with her. But when nothing happened, we actually like stayed up and watched the TV show The OC. It was a very weird thing where I'm like, hey, I'm back in your apartment. And we're gonna watch the OC? Okay!
Is this a friend who would just, was this your wingman? Would he often comment on the physical peculiarities of the women you were talking to?
Do you have a vision problem that you needed guidance?
Dark bar. But so the funnier story is that the friend who went home with this person was like a degenerate. And so I didn't exchange numbers with my girl because I didn't want it to come back on me if he did something weird with the other girl. So we both like left their houses and we were like leaving on the metro. And I was like, oh, how'd it go? He was like, oh, yeah, it went real well. I was like, oh, did you get her number? He was like, no. I was like, well, I didn't get her number either. And he was like, Oh. Well, I guess we'll never see them again. And the funny part of the story, and this actually happens in real life, that the person did a Craigslist misconnection for me, and someone told me about it, and we ended up meeting again. Yeah.
How'd it go? Yeah.
And we went to dinner and nothing happened.
Hey guys, like you're beautiful, and every aspect of you is beautiful from head to toe, and like I know some people you mentioned about like your forehead being too big, and then like your nose being too pointy, but you know what? That's just me. I think it's still beautiful, but I gotta draw a line. Yeah.
So you're saying we're on the other side?
You're on the other side of the line. Yeah. This line right there, right there.
But like we can get close to this line, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know we're supposed to be dating, but and I do 2 at a time because it's just more efficient that way. It's just a line, and you're all beautiful, but you know,
First of
dudes
all-
we have rules.
First of all, you wasted both of our times, and I don't have much. I only date one guy at a time, right? So, you know.
Oh, you told me.
I'm still a little interested. Where is she? Where is she? What does she look like? What does she look like? Hey, over here. Just point me toward her. So that way.
Okay, right hand, arm. It's like Twister, but no.
Hey, you look great tonight. Do you need to touch my lips to tell what I'm saying?
She's sweaty.
Oh, no, I can see perfectly. This is a superfluous thing my best friend likes.
She has this. Don't be alarmed.
Feel the tooth, or is it without being invasive?
Go ahead.
That seems correctable. That seems totally
Okay, yeah.
Can you describe my car to her because it is very fancy?
Yeah, it's a 1980 Toyota Corolla.
It's an 85.
Sorry, 85. There's a car seat in the back.
No, that's not mine.
It's your child?
I babysit sometimes.
Oh, there's like a poopy diaper. Like, we need to go. This is
Oh, I kind of like this hair actually. It's so soft and comfortable.
that is her back hair.
Hey, I was thinking that I would just put on Netflix and we would just chill.
I love it. Let's just do that.
Strong drama with a female lead.
Like to sit really close. Oh, I'm tired. Can you want to like lay down? No, this is the one where there's the car accident on OC and like you don't know who died, who is alive, and I really forget. So I want to watch it again and really pay attention. It's so high.
Hey, wait. Can you speed it along? This is not going well. Can you just speed it along?
Speed it along! Do it! Lock it down! It's super hot. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna drop trowel. I started the car! Just out of your island.
Second of all, what about us going out, you know?
Fuck. Do you not see that we are a thing?
Conjoined? I don't understand. Are you, what are you?
We have been sexually intimate for a good year now.
Yes, my dick has been in all of that.
Oh, front, back,
Side to side.
As your guidance counselor, we get it, y'all having sex, right? Like, the condoms are in my desk, I hand them out. Just, you don't need to tell people where it's going.
Just trying to educate our kids about how to like get into it.
They should be talking to us about sex more often. Or we should be talking to them, because I feel like we got it down.
We got it.
Yeah.
Front, back,
No.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to see you as always, my sweet. Mwah. You guys have been dating for so long. That's
Good
so
year.
special.
Yeah, good
That's
year.
so
That hand has
special.
been all up in your granddaughter.
I'm all up in my granddaughter's business as well. I know all about your big to-do with the volunteering.
Yes.
You're down there every day working with those kids. I know.
Of course.
I'm down there every day working.
Who shall I date next? As I survey my prepubescent kingdom, I have my choice of all the fine ladies. Oh, this one is very fine. Speak, commoner.
Oh, hello. How are you, Billy?
No. Who shall please me most? Who among you?
Me, Billy. I will please you in whatever way it is that you want me to please you.
Your pinky is fucked up. Is there no perfect specimen among you who shall please me?
I need a roommate, and as long as you don't kill me, I'm accepting of everything that's, less than that.
Show me your hands.
Oh, God, what is that?
They're perfect. Let me look at your mustache area. Beautiful. Let me look at your back. Smooth. Yes, you do very nicely. Yes. Come, and we shall rule Teddy Roosevelt Middle School.
Okay. Hey, was just typing up a misconnection.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. That guy?
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. Me, wearing a red sweater. You, missing an elbow.
Sorry, when I was reading it, it was a little unclear because I know a lot of people who are missing an elbow. And so it's more a question of did you notice that they had a prosthetic or, or not? Can you give a little more information?
Okay. Me, red sweater. You, no elbow, arm flopping around like loose spaghetti.
Yeah, but when you don't have an elbow, that happens kind of to everybody.
Yeah. So, I've seen a lot of people, yeah. They have elbows, but if they're floppy elbows, so they might read into it. You're going to get a lot of fan mail, I think, from this.
Look, guys, we got a lot of flops.
I
I gotta be honest, I couldn't pay attention to anything else. He was just flopping around and he was telling me about his childhood and all that, and I was like, my gosh, how do you type?
So, Silver Spring, and my parents were in the federal government, and it was a good life, when I'm on DC, it was like, it's a different dress. Sometimes, you know, it just feels.
She was wearing a red sweater.
I know.
Don't ride her back.
Come on now. It's not so aggressive like that. You know, that's not how we do it in Silver Spring.
Because you are way better than a red sweater on a date.
Thank you very much. You know what? I'm ready to type up my experience. Laptop. You know how I always do it.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm not gay, but.
We're tackling the tough issues tonight, guys. Lock of elbows. Thank you, Eva. I mean, thank you for shining a light on that. So our next segment is very, very important because the magazine doesn't run without sponsors, as you know. And the products that we love are the products that you love. So for this, we need one of you brave souls out there to share your entire purse or bag or purse, man purse?
Oh, you got a in the back.
Oh my goodness!
Thanks.
Banks. Like Banksy? Are you related?
Possibly.
Just say nice.
All right, thank you, Banks.
Thank you, Banks.
So this season, I think every October issue reader is going to be simply wild about a duct tape mustache purse full of a Virginia driver's license and a pile of Because October issue readers are the kind of ladies who are like, you know what? I drive myself to the strip club.
For all of our male readers who can't grow a mustache, you still got a couple. You got a lot of mustaches.
Nothing says I just went to the ATM before my friends cancel my plans like a wad of The night is young, but this money is not.
Don't waste your money on a wallet, which is just the thing that holds your money. Just make it out of something you found in your hardware box. This is what you want to have on hand, okay? Just this plastic sack with your credit cards holds them all in there. It's very helpful.
All right, and Caroline, you know what else?
What?
You know what else?
Yes, yeah, I've heard about it.
Tell you what they need. Our readers need a tiny post.
If your car stops working on the way home from the strip club, you can just use your pixie dust. Turn your small plastic pony into a real life pony that you can fly home.
Are you maybe in a waiting room and there's some really annoying young child? Give them something with a choking hazard on it.
Are you riding public transportation and you want to make sure people avoid you? Have a conversation about where you're going.
You know, if you're in your office or a cubicle and you hate your boss, you want to imagine a time when life was simple and you could just hop on a pony with wings and fly. You got right there at your desk and you can go.
Ladies, we've all been here. One side of your hair is all nice and curly. The other side is just doing whatever. But Greg loves you anyway.
lot of 20s.
I think October issue readers this season are going to be really appreciative of the high-end booze they can just tuck in a pocket. Yes. For when you're on the metro and you just need to have a conversation with Sprinkles, the Pegasus who really loves you, not like the man who just broke up with you. Yes, I'll always love you.
Sprinkles understands.
So does Patron.
Did you just get invited over for Netflix and chill and you're not really that into her? But you don't want to offend her? I'm totally into it.
We always like to end that segment when one of the ladies puts something down her tradition.
It's a tradition.
Okay, so for our next segment, we are doing our fashion shoot. This is an integral part of any women's magazine. But what we want to feature is something that you in the focus group are wearing this season. So something that you are just obsessed with wearing this autumn. Gloves.
Ankle booties.
She raised her hand, so. You said ankle booties? Are those like medical? Boots. You're wearing it.
You're wearing it.
Oh my God! Ankle booties. This month's spread. Booty, 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 pocket everywhere.
We are on location in Djibouti.
We see that on the floor there are blocks of mirrors to really light up the lights and make everything just look really festive.
We have legs, those mannequin
Mannequin?
legs along the mirrors, and they have on a variety of those ankle booties.
They also each have a commemorative chain with the little monogram for the OC on it. Each leg.
One giant wind machine here, facing that way, blowing at medium speed.
Pressing it up just a little bit.
Oof, I'm turning that down to low.
Yeah. To keep this fresh.
Absolutely. Can I just say, I love ankle booties.
I'm obsessed with my ankles right now, like more than I've ever
I can't stop looking at my ankles. I was really seeing those mirror balls over here earlier, and I was just like, my ankles look good. I just love how it's like, forget the calf, forget the knee, forget the rest of the leg. We're highlighting the ankle.
Ladies,
The boniest part of the leg!
let's take a break and look at our ankles. Right now. I'm all about this.
Artistic director.
That's right. I can see your ankles, I can see your ankles, I can see your ankles. You know why I got ankle booty, 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 booty. I came up with that. I did. I can't really walk in
think
them.
this genius.
Right.
What do you think of the rainbow Roy G. Biv booties on the legs over there by the disco balls?
I'm trying to date Roy G. Biv. Sex with an ankle booty on.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
The ankle model is here. I know you're not ready. I know you're not ready. But I am here. I am ready. I am Melrose Lauren St. Lauren.
I've just contoured everything and done all the bronzing and the shadowing of the ankle. Okay.
May
Look
I?
amazing.
Introduce myself.
Amen.
I am y'all booty.
like you.
I'll show you.
Whoa.
Left you a little something. Escort you to your chair.
Yes, you may.
Can I make a suggestion? To make it seem extra sexy, why don't we have her in some Victorian gown where, showing an ankle would just be so salacious.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And it will go with
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh my goodness.
Zip.
Oh.
This is just so comfortable.
Did somebody say Victorian? Did somebody say Victorian dress? I had a statue.
Oh, look, it's the wife of the magazine founder. Thank you, Mrs. Smith, for joining us today on the shoot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just glad you're here, ma'am. Thank you.
I can smell that sarcasm. Did you or did you not need a Victorian dress? Because I happen to have some in my trailer.
Just bring one.
Is this one that was yours?
Just bring one.
Did you wear this when you were?
Why is everyone talking down to me? I'm 98, but I don't give a fuck.
Dress ain't look like you got 99 problems, but a dress ain't one.
Let's remember that Mrs. Smith has a lot of money and she sponsored this.
I can fucking hear you. What is it? I came in here trying to help you imbeciles out. You got this jib jab. I'm trying to sell a fucking magazine. This rainbow business and ladies showing their jism jasm every which way. Alright? I don't want to see ankles. I want to see titties. I want to see boobies. I want to see bedazzles.
I'm sorry, what's your name? Yeah, my name is.
No, I got my own personal shoe.
Oh, be careful with this one.
I can hear you, motherfucker!
Look at you like a fucking ball.
You think I don't get that reference?
I don't know if you know.
I'm like a firework up in here! This woman, this don't hold my hand!
Well, of course. This person has a lot of blonde hair on her face.
You can't tell
So
though.
that you know. I don't know if you have cataracts or anything. She does have a lot.
You're fired! You're fired!
Hey, man. I just could I get approval on the set dressing?
Yeah, thank you. Someone's asking me for something.
So Lauren St. Melrose is wearing.
What?
Lauren.
Can you speak up? Lawrence, I'm 98!
Could you yell in her ear? Just-
Thank you.
Yeah. It's
Yell!
let me tell you something.
Forget that.
You're fired and rehired. We'll be back in 80, 90 minutes.
We've got a mirror. Who's approving this? I'm just working.
I will approve it. I've been doing this for 20 years.
So
All right.
we've got you in the alpaca
Yeah,
ankle high
exactly.
booties, beige to blend in with the sand, but also to set off your own beauty. We've got
Camouflage set.
we've got a disco ball between your legs to reflect out, and we've got a leg with a violet booty in your hand.
And I got your Twizzler, just like you asked.
St. Melrose is ready. Okay?
You look so.
Time is money!
Looking right.
Disco ball.
All right, set up the shot.
That's it, ladies. That's a shot.
Damn, I really feel like a Twizzler now.
that I dressed right. Good. So, research shows that standing up and drinking with friends is good for your health. The editorial staff has done research on this. So we're going to have a short intermission now, about 10 minutes. When we come back, our cover girl, Jen Jinks.